Good day from NASA's Johnson Space Center. This is Mission Control Houston. You're looking at the International Space Station Flight Control Room on this Thursday, July 5th, 2012, as a team of flight controllers watches over the shoulders of a orbiting crew aboard the International Space Station. The commander of the crew in the center is Gennady Padalka. He is on his fourth flight into space and his fourth flight as a commander of that spacecraft as well. Once aboard the space station Mir, the Russian space station, and now 3 times as Expedition Crew Commander, both Expedition 9, Expedition 19, and now Expedition 32. He's joined by a first-time flyer from Russia as a cosmonaut. Is on the left in this view is Sergei Revin, and on the right is U.S. astronaut Joe Acaba on his second flight into space, his first as a long-duration crew member. He flew as a member of the STS-119 crew, which is Station Assembly Flight 15A, which flew back in March of 2009. Following an off-duty day Wednesday, the crew of Expedition 32 is back at work. They're performing experiment checks throughout the day, maintenance, and some routine housekeeping chores. They're also in the midst of taking part in a training exercise to practice initial crew actions in response to specific emergency cases. Early in his day, Acaba performed an in-flight maintenance procedure on the water hygiene compartment aboard the International Space Station. Prior to the training exercise that's ongoing now, Acaba floated in for a conversation about life aboard the station with students at the Science Museum of Virginia in Richmond as part of NASA's Summer of Innovation program. His Russian colleagues assisted where necessary with the maintenance activity. They also documented the oceans as part of an experiment to periodically photograph color contrasts and shapes along the ocean's surface. That data can improve determination of productive fishing locations at various times of the year. The crew also continues preparatory work on board for the arrival of 3 new crew members in about 10 days. The new crew members, Yuri Malenchenko, Sonny Williams, and Akihiko Hoshide, are at the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan on Wednesday. They attended a traditional flag-raising ceremony outside the Cosmonaut Hotel in Baikonur. The American, Japanese, Russian, and Kazakh flags were raised as part of that ceremony. Today, Thursday, Williams, Malenchenko, and Hoshide spent the day reviewing their flight plan in preparation for their launch to the International Space Station, which begins with a launch on their Soyuz rocket at 9:40 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, July 14th. So it's another busy day on board the International Space Station for Expedition 32 as they continue through their 50th day aboard the station and their 52nd day in space.